Here we go, back again with another video. Yes, another video, fresh from yesterday's defeat and Sunderland out of the playoffs, kicked out by Luton Town. And well done Luton Town, you deserved the victory yesterday, you're the better side. But Tony Mowbray did say in that small, intimidating ground where the fans are almost on top of you, it was a difficult, small pitch for the lads to find any space under those the barrage of the Luton players. But going on to small grounds, we have some footage of Amad being punched by a Luton fan. Now, at this moment in time, Luton were winning. Luton, it didn't look like losing the game at all last night. So why the fan has to get the ball and remove the ball and keep the ball is beyond me. Why he needs to cheat for his side to waste time, it is beyond me. Because Sunderland didn't look like scoring yesterday, to be fair. So this fan now has apparently allegedly punched Amad, so he should probably get a lifetime ban. That's what most clubs do. I don't know if that'll happen. What do you think that should happen to this fan? I'm going to show you the footage very shortly. Make of it what you think. I can't quite tell what's going on, to be fair. But in the news today it says Manchester United star Amad punched by Luton fan as Sunderland crash out of the playoffs. Manchester United loanee Amad was seemingly punched during Sunderland's championship defeat. Manchester loanee Amad looked to be punched in the back by a Luton Town fan during Tuesday's Championship playoff semi-final second leg. Now, why he needs to go and punch Amad in the back when Amad's walking away from him is beyond me. Some people are just idiots. Absolute idiots. Well, we're going to show you the footage now. Here's the footage of Amad being punched in the back. You tell me what you think. Am I saying things? Is he really being punched in the back? And what deserves to happen to this fan? The majority of Luton fans are pretty good. I spoke a lot on Saturday. They were nice. They've come on my videos last night and congratulating Sunderland. And I wish them all the best for that. I do wish them all the best at Wembley, Luton. So there you go, what's your thoughts on that? Now we'll be doing the draw for the shirt. Everybody's name's in there. We'll be doing the draw for the shirt in a minute. And you can decide the people who got the correct score for Luton versus Sunderland versus Luton, which was 2-1 at the Stadium of Light. You can either have a Sunderland small or you can have a Mad Mistake shirt with the daft names on the back. So we'll do that now before we move on to Tony Mowbray. Quickly look in here. There we go, someone's name's in the hat. Let's pull it out. It is SAFC Seasons Highlights. So if you want either of those shirts, please contact me in the comments down below in this video. Congratulations and well done. And you can have that shirt. Now there's a runner-up, just in case he doesn't want it. We've got a runner-up. And this runner-up can be, just in case, to prove that it's not cheating, the runner-up will be Tony Huntington, Hardlines, you runner up, but if Season Highlights doesn't want the shirt, you can have the next choice. So there we go. Now we move on to Tony Mowbray. Tony Mowbray's, conference last night, his press conference after the game last night was interesting. Now, I think Tony Mowbray's had a fantastic season this season. When you see the game last night, and you watch the game last night, and you look at what Sunderland, what Tony Mowbray's had to deal with over the season, right? The corners that come over, the bombardment of balls in the penalty box. You got the likes of Trey Hume, which is pretty good. Luke 9, and you got Gooch. Midfielders and sort of wing backs or right back, left back. There's no centre backs there. Now, players like Ballard, Barton, Sirkin, over 6 foot tall, would have done a great job against Luton last night. Would have stopped the barrage, would have getting the ball, probably got their heads on the ball. They do that job. That's their job. It's not a midfielder's job, not a wing back's job. It's their job. That's what they would have done better. But another person that we missed in the centre who heads the ball away for fun in games like this is also Ross Stewart. He's another massive miss. So there's 4 people there without even looking at the likes of Evans, the captain. So we've done absolutely amazing. Sunderland have done amazing this season to get where they've reached in the league and in the playoffs with this kind of squad. Now, for me, we will find out exactly what our owners are made of and see what they're actually going to do. I want players to be brought in early on. Don't wait at the last minute to bring these kids in. and bring them in early on. And I want experienced players brought in as well. And we'll see how much money they're going to spend. We've set the bar now. The bar's being set in 6 players. We've got to try and reach higher than 6 players next season. But will it be with Tony Mowbray? When Kirill Louis Dreyfus was spotted with reported Sunderland head coach candidate Gerard Stuber, interesting. Sunderland head coach Tony Mowbray admitted his future at the club is uncertain following Tuesday's playoff defeat against Luton Town. How is it uncertain? How has it been left to the last game of the season in such a great campaign, good campaign for Sunderland, to be left to be uncertain? Why isn't Tony Mowbray, why has no one approached Tony Mowbray before now and said, what an amazing job you've done with these young kids under difficult circumstances with no defenders. Let's remember, no defenders. Ballard and Bart, top defenders, over 6 foot tall, doing an excellent job. No defenders, no striker. Gelhart's not an out-and-out striker, so no striker and no captain for the majority of this year. So, why hasn't someone approached Tony Mowbray like KLD and said, Tony, well done, you're here for the next season? What's all the speculation about? If Tony's speculating, then clearly nobody's approached him. Sunderland are reportedly considering changing their head coach with several candidates on the radar. Now, because of this uncertainty, Southampton are reported wanting Tony Mowbray as they're already down. The Black Cats boss Tony Mowbray admitted his future as the club is uncertain following Tuesday's playoff defeat against Luton. Amid claims Italian coach Mr. Ferroni, blah blah blah. I've enjoyed it, but who knows what my future holds, said Tony Mowbray after the game. Let's wait and see. Do I want to be here next season? Yes, I do. There you go, KLD. If Tony Mowbray's not here next season, we all know why and who's responsible for it. It's because KLD does not want him at the club. I don't know what will happen next. I just want to get on with it. I've got a contract of 2024 summer, and I'll just keep on going. I only mentioned that off the speculation of recent weeks. TalkSport have since reported Mowbray is fighting to save his job at the Stadium of Light, with Salzburg boss Matthias Jessel, Ferroli and New York Red Bulls head coach Gerard Stuber among the candidates to replace him. TalkSport are rubbing it in. Now, is TalkSport normally pretty good? Or are they full of shit? Someone out let me know. What is the reputation of TalkSport? Are they full of shit? Or do they talk shit? Or is there some concrete evidence? Do they normally get the nail in the head? Stuber, who previously managed Barnsley, not him who got slapped by Joey Barton, wasn't it? I didn't know what him as the manager, for fuck's sake. Keep bloody Tony Mowbray has sat alongside Sunderland Creole Dreyfus at a match this season when the pair watched the 2-1 win against Birmingham. Like many clubs, Sunderland do have a succession plan in place for their head coaching role, which helped to appoint Mowbray. Yes, so if Mowbray decides to leave or retire, they've got a plan in place. I get that. Since they were nailed by Alex Neil. Mowbray's replacement, Mowbray replaced Neil at the Stadium Light at the end of August before guiding the club to playoffs. Despite several injury setbacks. That's amazing. So Tony Mowbray's done a fantastic job this season. Who out there, I've heard people coming already on the comments saying they want Tony Mowbray out. He's not good enough. Do you think Tony Mowbray is good enough for the season next season? Do you think he's done a good job at Sunderland? How can anybody out there say he hasn't done a good job at Sunderland with what he's done, with what he's had to deal with at the club? The changes at the club, the massive injury list at the club, bringing these youngsters in, the likes of Misshoot, the likes of Ekwa, all these youngsters coming through, bedding them into the system and improving them so much. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable what he's done in a short space of time at this club. He's a man-to-man. He's good one-to-one personally with the players. The players seem to want to play for Tony Mowbray. So why upset the apple cart? Why not just back Tony Mowbray, give him the funds to go out and get some, or even, don't just go out and buy kids to bring in. Ask Tony's advice. Ask Tony what he wants as well to improve and grow this club and get us promoted. Next season, you could have the likes of Everton or Leicester and Southampton in the Championship. You got Ipswich coming up. So it's going to be a tough season all the same. You got teams like Watford that are underachieved this season. Norwich that are underachieved this season. So it's going to be a tough league. So we need stability. We need Tony Mowbray at this club next season to keep these players here. If Tony Mowbray goes, another head coach comes in, how many of these players are going to go? How many of these players are going to say, I may as well, Crystal Palace is after us. Jack Clark's want to buy Palace. Leicester or someone's want to buy, Patterson's want to buy other clubs as well. And you got, Ross Stewart want to buy clubs. How many of these clubs are going to say, these players are going to say, well, I've enjoyed playing football with Tony Mowbray, being Tony Mowbray, under Tony Mowbray. He's improved my game. We're playing some really good football, exciting. This is the best football I've seen Sunderland play for years. For absolute years. He's improved Amad for Manchester United. Roberts has improved as well. I've seen, this is the best football I've seen Sunderland play for years. It's just unfortunate it's probably the worst injury list we've had for years to coincide with that. But Tony Mowbray's done a marvellous job. So how many of these players will say that Mowbray is kicked out, this other head coach comes in, nobody knows what he's going to be like. Some of these players will say, right, I've had enough, I'm going to go now. We need Tony Mowbray for stability. I'm not saying he's being kicked out. I'm not saying what's going to happen. It's all speculation apart from TalkSport think that we're going to get rid of him. Now, I'd say I don't know if TalkSport talk bollocks. Is it talk bollocks or talk sport? But there we go. So let me know in the comments below. Definitely 100% keep a Tony Mowbray for at least another season. See how it goes again. For me, you'll embed and keep those players in. Keep the likes of Mishu at the club. Gelhardt will probably go back, but we're in another season in the Championship. I can't imagine us get Amad back now. I think Amad's gone now. I want to wish Amad all the best. I do. Amad's had a brilliant season, top goal scorer. I wish him all the best in his future at Manchester United. I hope you break through and make it big time, lad. I really do. You're a class player, great left foot, and I wish you all the best. And I wish Luton all the best in the final. I really do. No sour grapes whatsoever. No sour grapes. We'll come back next season fighting, and hopefully we can get in the top 2. Right, leave your comments down below. Let me know the situation with Amad. What should that bloke happen to him? And also, let me know on the Tony Mowbray situation. Are you Tony Mowbray in or out? Thanks for watching the video. Take care. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. You've been smashing it this season. I'm absolutely loving the subscribers coming on, loving the old ones, and loving all the likes and the views. So well done. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And again, I want to say a big thank you to Wincy, Jonas, and Raymondo on last night's stream. Absolutely class. And thank you for watching. We'll see you later. I told you I'll see you later. One more thing. The draw for last night. So the person who doesn't want either of these shirts, the one's going to be given away. I'll do the draw for that in the next video, okay? And there's some bloopers coming up, and to be fair, the shit bloopers are the worst bloopers in the world. Just switch off now. Just switch the video off now. If you're actually not asleep or haven't already switched the video off, switch it off now because these bloopers are shite. See you later. Through to Wembley, in that small pitch. It's a one-off pitch. Tony Mowbray was talking about how the crowd is right over the top of you. It's a really small pitch, so when you got big lads jumping around, trying to get in your face. Oh, fuck off. Here we go, back again with another video. Yes, so before we get into the video to do with Amad being punched in the face, apparently, and Tony Mowbray could be out the door this summer, we're going to do a quick... What, man? Quick fucking what? Here we go, back again with another video, and not for the first time. Quick from yesterday's defeat. Before we go into that, I was just thinking about Amad. Manchester United star Amad punched at Luton. Alright, we'll start again. Here we go, back again with another match day video. No, it's not a fucking match day, man. It's not even a fucking match. There's no more matches. It's finished. The matches are finished for the season. Idiot. Here we go. Again, here we go again. Right, we'll start again.